Hello everyone and welcome back to Rocky Ridge Auto. Today I'll be telling you everything about this 2022 Nissan Rogue Sport S all-wheel drive and of course silver. This Rogue Sport, on top of being reliable and affordable, it also has loads of features and anything that you would ever need. So let's go ahead and check it out. First up, if we go ahead and hop in and take a look up on the dash, you can see that this Rogue Sport has 32,000 miles. But if we go ahead and take a look over to the right with your center screen, you of course have manual controls as well as it is touchscreen. Going into audio, we can go ahead and check out that you have FM and AM radio as well as Sirius XM, Bluetooth audio with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. As well as you even have a CD player. So plenty of options and areas that you can go ahead and use. Go ahead and connect a Bluetooth device very easily by going ahead and hitting right under menu at the phone button. So you can go ahead and connect that and use your call history, phone book, quick dial. Very convenient to go ahead and connect a device. Then of course under the phone you have your brightness as well as you have your audio again. But back at your main menu, you can go ahead and access your settings. So you can go ahead and see your connections, clock, sound, volume, anything that you would need to know about that. And of course, when driving, you can go ahead and put it in reverse and you have a backup camera with parking assist. You also have lines that go ahead and move with the screen, so you can go ahead and see where you're going. But we can go ahead and put that back into park, and moving on from there, you have your climate controls underneath. So you can go ahead and manually control those. You have your temperature on the right hand side and your airflow on the left hand side. Up above here with your adjustable vents, you have your hazard lights / four-ways. Down below here, you have some charging ports as well as some storage. You can go ahead and charge up your devices, and then here on your gear shift you actually have a manual mode, so you can go ahead and use that for that auto manual mode. Then you also have your cup holders, a little thing for your keys, as well as a center console that has another 2 charging ports. So plenty of storage and areas to charge up your devices. You can go ahead and shut that, and it's a nice comfy armrest. But let's go ahead and check out the steering wheel. On the right hand side, you have your cruise control settings as well as voice commands.
Please say or select a command. Canceling voice recognition.
So you can go ahead and use your commands as well as hands-free calling with connecting a phone. Moving on to the left hand side, you of course have your volume and seek for your channels, as well as you can go ahead and actually adjust things up on the instrumental panel. So you can go ahead and see things like your trip, as well as of course your settings, warnings, fuel, anything that you would need to know about the vehicle. By going ahead and moving on from that, you have your lighting settings behind the wheel here, and then you have your interior lighting settings right here. Down below here, you have your traction control as well as all-around sensors, as well as of course down below here, you have your all-wheel drive, sport mode, and eco mode. So you can go ahead and save gas, as well as you can go ahead and have it in that sports mode. For the door panel here, you have your automatic window opener, one press of a button, as well as your lock, unlock, and mirror controls. But taking a look at the interior of this Rogue Sport, you have a gray cloth material that is super comfy, as well as you have black accents all around the vehicle. You have a nice pattern in the middle, as well as a solid color on the outside. You can go ahead and adjust the seats to your liking. Here in the back seats, you have your door panel, but let's go ahead and hop inside. You have adjustable vents right here, so you can go ahead and have airflow for the back seat people. As well, you have a middle console that goes ahead and folds down for an armrest and cup holders. You can go ahead and fold that back up, and you can see 3 people back here, as well as you can go ahead and fold down the second row for some more storage. And of course, Nissan cares about your safety, so they do provide a first aid kit in most of their vehicles. Nice and convenient to have. But let's go ahead and check out the trunk area. Going ahead and checking out the trunk space by lifting up the gate here and having access to plenty of storage, as well as you do have, of course, some lights back here, and underneath the Rogue Sport mat you have some space for a spare tire and some tools. But we can go ahead and put that back down, and there you go, you have a nice clean area and space. But you still have plenty of cargo space with this Rogue Sport being a smaller version of a Rogue, but you still have that practicality and reliability. So let's go ahead and shut that and take one last look around the outside. But with that, I think is pretty much all I have for this 2022 Nissan Rogue Sport. If you have any questions, feel free to text or call 717-733-8985, or you can always stop in for a visit. But thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.